So this question looks like a simplify question. Simplified questions are typically 1 to 3 lines long. Here we have just 1 line, and will contain either an equation or an expression. Here we have an expression. So it says, which expression is equivalent to this? There's a couple of ways to do this. In fact, there's another strategy that I could use, which is plugging your own number. Maybe I'll show you both ways. I'm going to start off with the simplify way, which is to do what? I'm going to expand this. So this will be x squared plus 4 times x squared plus 4. And this is still my x minus 2, x plus 2. And to expand, I just do FOIL. So first term first, that's going to be x to the 4th. First times, or outer time outer, that's going to be 4x squared. Inner time inner, that's another 4x squared. Don't forget the squared there. And then last time last, that's going to be plus 16. Do the same thing here. X times x, that's plus x squared, plus 2x, minus 2x, and minus 4. Let's combine like terms. I have a single x to the 4th, so that goes there. I have 4x squared plus 4x squared, which is 8x squared, plus x squared, which is 9x squared, so plus 9x squared. And 2x minus 2x is gone. And I have 16 minus 4, which is 12, so plus 12. And therefore, the correct answer here is choice D. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. I just expanded everything. If you don't like that method and you're curious about how it can use plugging your own number, let's show you. So I'm going to erase this and make some space. So I like to use the strategy plug in your own number anytime I see variables in the answer in the question, right? So we have x and the answer choices, right? The answer choices all have x. So I'm going to just say x equals 2, which is my favorite number to use. I never use -1, 0, or 1, by the way. So x equals 2 is my favorite number. So if I were to replace x with 2 in each of these places, I'd have 2 squared plus 4 squared plus 2 minus 2 and 2 plus 2. And this would be 4 plus 4 squared plus 0, because 2 minus 2 is 0, and that times 4, which is still just 0. So I'd end up with 8 squared, which is 64, right? So when I plug in my own number 2, the question ends up being 64. So now what I'm looking for is where or which answer choice, when I plug 2 in, will I get 64? So for choice A, this becomes 2 to the 4th plus 2 squared plus 20. 2 to the 4th power is 16, so this becomes 16 plus 4 plus 20. And I can see that that is not going to equal 64, right? 16 plus 4 is 20, plus 20 will be 40. So that's not going to equal 64, so choice A is gone. Choice B, 2 to the 4th. Let's just skip that. I know that's 16. Plus 2 squared would be 4 times 5 would be 20. So 16 plus 20 plus 16. That is 32 plus 20. That's going to equal 52, which is not 64. So choice B is gone. Choice C, this is 16. 2 squared is 4 times 9 is 36. And 16 plus 36 is 52, which again, not 64. And choice D, again, this is 16. This is 4. 4 times 9 is 36. So 16 plus 36 plus 12. And in this case, I'd have 64. So it matches. I have a match. So that's another way in which we can solve for the correct answer here using plug in your own number.